Okay guys, so today for my negative constructive video, I'm going to be talking about a few points that my opponent made, and I am going to say what I think about them and just what I think we could do better on. So let's get right back into it. So my opponent says that she believes that Guantanamo Bay is against everything that we as Americans stand for with our freedom and honor. She believes that Guantanamo Bay is the opposite of everything that we as Americans believe in, and that if we continue to fund Guantanamo Bay, that makes us hypocrites. Now, I believe the opposite. I believe that we are seen as leaders and we are supposed to help other countries that need our help. And Cuba is definitely a country that still greatly needs our help. I don't think it at all makes us hypocrites to try to give aid to a country that needs our help. We are seen as a leader, and that's exactly what leaders do. So I think that having Guantanamo Bay and helping Cuba and helping fund these operations in Cuba not only shows that we are leaders and that we are here to help, but also that we will step in when necessary. So the next point that my opponent makes, she says that if we were to um, give back Guantanamo Bay to the Cubans, that would strengthen our relationship with Cuba. Now, I disagree with this. I don't think that necessarily just giving them back their land and saying, here, figure out your own problems is going to help them at all. Um, I think that we have put so much money and so much time already into the base in Cuba that it would be foolish for us to just give them back the land and think that would make everything okay. We are just now starting to have a more positive relationship with Cuba, and I think that just pulling out all of our funding and all of our resources to Cuba would be a very big mistake and a very big move in the wrong direction with the Cubans. My opponent also said that she thought that Guantanamo Bay was costing us a lot of money that could be used in other ways. I wasn't sure what she meant by she thought that the money could be used in different ways. I would like to ask her what ways she thought. She wasn't very specific. She just said that she, money to help the people. I would like to really know what she specifically thought that we could spend the money better on. Personally, I think that the money being spent on in Guantanamo Bay is very important and very smart, and that we should continue to utilize it. So my opponent also said that we are hypocrites if we continue to have Guantanamo Bay there, and I would like to also ask her to expand on that. I'm not sure exactly what she meant by hypocrites. I'm guessing that she's referring to what she said earlier about Guantanamo Bay being against everything that Americans stand for. But just again, I don't agree with that. I don't see how that could be, because we are leaders and we are supposed to help out other countries that need our help. My opponent also said that she thought that giving the land that is Guantanamo Bay to the Cubans would be seen as a peace offering and a way to strengthen our relationship with Cuba. But I disagree with this. I think that we are in a really great place right now with Cuba, and that we should continue to help them and to aid them and to move them in the right direction. And I do not agree at all that this is a good time for us to just pull out and not help the Cubans anymore. She says that she believes that we should give the prisoners away to another country. I would like to know which country specifically she thinks would be best suited to take on these prisoners, and why she thinks that is. Personally, I don't think that this is a good idea, because then we will have all sorts of issues that will cost a lot more money than any operations in Guantanamo Bay are costing us now. So I think that that is a bad idea. I would like to know, I would like to hear her expand a little bit further on that idea if possible. Um, but yeah, that's it. Thank you.